everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video and joining me today. Today we are going to be doing a monthly count up of all of our binders for the end of June / beginning of July. So I'm doing these count ups after I have stuffed all the binders for the month, so I'll do it at the same time each month just so it all makes sense and it's all relevant. So yeah, let's get into it. So we are going to start with my personal binders first, and then we move on to all of the joint binders. I feel like you're zoomed in a bit and tilted. There we go. Better. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So we are starting in the strawberry binder, which has kind of my short-term kind of spending, random subscriptions, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so I've got my calculator there just in case I need it for anything. So roundups, which is my spare change, it goes into a space when I spend money in my bank account. So that's got £18.44. And then the 1p challenge in the bank has £5 and 2p. Okay, then we've got rainy day. How much have we got in here? 110. I think there is a few pounds and pennies more than that, but we'll just say 110 because it gets messy otherwise. I can't remember what's actually in there. Wardrobe. We have got okay, so we've got 220, 43. 243 in wardrobe. Holiday spending has got 25, 30, 40 in there. Okay. And then subscriptions, I'm just going to add these all together. So in Natural Cycles there's 10. Estrid has been spent, so there's nothing in there. Etsy and Canva has, well, it's just Canva, has 25. So there's 35 in all the subscriptions at the moment, so that's that one done. Then we're on to our pink croc binder. So this is like health and beauty in here. So hair, I think is fully funded for this month with 50. Let me just check. Yep, 50 in the bank. Skincare has 25, 35. I think I might actually spend some of this today on some, it's another company on Social Tip, and I am actually only buying things from there that I actually want to use, or think I'm going to use. And there's a brand on there that does like disposable razors. Obviously I have Estrid razors, is what I use day to day, but I thought for holidays and things, and when we go away in the van, these disposable razors look really good. And I think you get a pack of 4 for, I think it's less than £10. So I'm going to order them and give them a go and see. And they're like biodegradable as well. So I think I might use some of that for that later. But for now, there's still 35 in there. Salon treatments, again, I am going to be spending some of this month. So next month, this will go down. So there's 60 in there at the moment. I'm going to pay the deposit to get my like a pedicure and get my toes done and get my nails done. Although I normally do my nails myself, they're growing out a little bit. But I want to try some bridal nails for our wedding next year and see how I get on. So I thought I'll get them done just before we go on holiday, and it's a good chance to try a style out and see if I like them. So I will be spending some of that, but that's fine, that's what it's there for. Tattoo, I think we've got 20, yep, £20 in there, so 20 in the bank. Dental, we've got 50. Health and wellness, I haven't spent any, so I think it's still 90. Just check. Yeah, I'm not getting that out. And then Pilates, I think is still 100, because again, I haven't spent anything in there either. 100. The place I go to, it gets so busy, and I can only go on like occasional Fridays and, excuse me, some Saturdays. And I can never get a space, which is really sad because I do enjoy it, but there's not really much I can do about that. Medication has 155. Ready for next month's order. So that's everything in that binder. Next is our blue binder. Kind of has more important things, I would say. So we've got general gifts, which still has 15 from when I just cash stuffed. Haven't bought anything yet. Birthday decor has 10. My birthday has 20. My partner's birthday, how's he doing? He's got 70. So we're almost halfway with that one, which is good because his birthday is November. So that's good. Christmas, so I'm going to add stocking and what's in there together. So there's 20 in Christmas stocking, and then what's in 50 in gifts. So I don't need to use calculator for that, that's 70. So we're pretty equal with those two. Wedding has got, so these are more like high priority savings accounts that I've got going on. So wedding has 450, 70, 80, 90, 490 in that one. That's coming along nicely. Nationwide, oh my gosh, yes, we reached a milestone with this one. We've got 1,000 in there now, and I have cleaned off the tracker, ready for next time. Our money box ISA, I haven't added anything to it, however it's gained a bit more interest. So we've got, hold on, let me just check that, I feel like that's not right. Hold on a second. No, there's actually £9.12 interest in there. So I need to change that. So that goes back in there. So yeah, considering I've only had that for probably a month or something, maybe a little bit, maybe a month and a half, it's nearly got £10 interest, so I'm really happy with that. And then my lifetime ISA, I've not added anything, so that's just got £11. And that was just like the spare change that was left when we purchased our house, and it's been increasing in interest, and there's £11 in there. So it's a bit random, but every penny counts in these situations. Right. Then we've got, I've got my new bubblegum pink binder from Wednesday Plans. How stunning is she? I absolutely love it. And I've put the bow on here as well. And I have just ordered a lilac one that was like I think it's got a small mark on it, so it was a bit cheaper, and a couple of other bits because I can't help myself, clearly I've got a problem. Right, what have we got in here? Social. We have still got £10 in cash and £10 in the bank in social, so that's 20. Extra spending, I'm not counting. That is where if I spend something online, I'll take the money out of my purse, put it in there, and it can go back to the bank. So there's £10 in there for something. Can't remember. My grandma has got £20 to go out for lunch, and then there's £10 in like the long-term savings for her. So £30 altogether. Fitness has got 20 in fitness. So I do desperately actually need a new sports bra and some leggings, so I need to get that one going really. Small business supplies, there's £10 in there, so £10 in the bank in that one. Tech fund, I do need a new phone case, so I may have to spend some of this, but there's 15 in there at the moment. Miscellaneous, I haven't spent anything, so there's £10 in there. Personal buffer, £10 in that one. And then there's nothing in charity, but we won't count that anyway. Nothing completed, and that's my receipts in there. Cool. And then I'll just quickly count what's actually in my purse. And I have spent some of this, so there is not much in here. So there's 25 in spending, nothing in social, and then just £5 left in miscellaneous. So there is a few coins in there, but I'm not bothering with that. So there's £30 in my purse, and then challenges, which is a cow binder. I'm still in love with this binder as well. Right, 90s baby. So there's £1 coin in there, and then there's 20, 35. So there's 36 in 90s baby. I should have added. Yeah, before I carry on with that, let me just add this side up, because otherwise I'm going to get confused. So 18.4 plus 5.2, 710. plus 20 plus 10, 15, 10, 10, 30. Wow, oh my god. So that is a total of 3,851.58, which is amazing. Okay, so let's finish counting what's in here. Summer, I didn't add anything I don't think to this one, so I've got 5 still in there. Roll and Match has got 25. Hey Sugar, it just has 5 in there. Love Letter has got £3 coins and a 5, so £8 in that one. Rock, Paper, Scissors. Oh, this one did me dirty, didn't it, this month? We've got 25 in there. Sweet Carrot Lime has got £3 coins, 10, 15, 20, 25, so 28 in there. That's doing well. Love Heart Roll has got £4 coins and a £5 note. So there's £9 in there. April has just got 5, I can see that. And then Mini Savers has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's those. So let's add that up quickly. So we've got 36 plus 5 plus 25 plus 5 plus 8 plus 25 plus 28 plus 9 plus 5 plus 7. 153. Nice. Very happy with that. Okay. So now is on to the joint binders. So we are starting with the challenge binder. Now I've just reallocated Cashbook Cute, so there's nothing in there. Shroomy Fun has got 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65. The Tulip one has got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in there. Roll and Solve has got 4. Snakes and Save has got 25, 6, 7, 27. And then the 24 envelopes has got 10. Okay, so that's everything in there. And then in the birthdays, we have got So we've spent that one, so we've got 50 plus 30. I think there's 20 in this one. Yeah. So we've got 100 in birthdays. Cool. So in this column here we've got 65 plus 14 plus 4 plus 27 plus 10 plus 100 is 220. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so next is short term kind of spending. So we've got food and household. We've got 300 because I've spent 100 already. Fuel, there's 100. Charlie has got, I think, 60. Yep, £60. Health. What have we got in health? I haven't spent anything yet, so there's 15 in health. Miscellaneous has still got its 50. Right, car wash, which is the next column. There is still 25 in there. So that's down here. Car MOT, we've got 75. Car maintenance has got 150, 75. Car tax, we just added 10. I remember that, so there's 10 in there. Van service and MOT, we've got 40 in the bank. So it's just had its MOT and things, so that's not till next year, next June. Van maintenance has got 200, which is good. And then breakdown cover, there's nothing in here, but there is 130 in the bank waiting to be paid when that renews middle of July, so we will count that because we do have it, so we'll count that. What's this, sorry, days out, which is back up here. 50, 75, 80, 85, 90. 90 in days out. Date night has got 75. Takeaways has got 25. And then the space in our bank account where I put all the spare change and things has got 37. 27, which is ready to pay for the 200 club like lottery tickets that we're going to buy. Oh, why is that not shut in? There we go. So let's add those up. 300 plus 100 plus 60 plus 15, 50 plus 90, 200, and 5 to 27. Okay. Where are we now? Hot pink. Okay. Like, does this camera keep moving? I feel like it does. Okay. So we've got our cash ISA, which has got 20,000, so 23,200 plus 304.72. Wow, so there's 504.72. Sorry if you can hear that car outside. Not sure what's going on out there. Stocks and shares has got 5,100. Wedding, obviously I spent some of this deposit for my wedding dress. So there's 1,005 left in there, which I am going to leave in this like separate account, which is in Monzo, just so that we can use it if we need to for anything like little that we want to buy to do with the wedding. So we'll leave some that's kind of out, a bit more accessible. Okay, honeymoon. How exciting. We've got 2,000 in honeymoon. Woohoo. How exciting. Oh. That was a bit of a dodgy pound sign. I'm not sure what I was doing there. Holiday spending. We've got 350.70. So 370. Oh, I don't know what is going on outside. Oh, okay. Okay, travel. We've got 1,500, 600. 1,600. That's coming along nicely as well. And then in the home buffer, we've got 400, 20, 40. I do need to get a new like desk chair thing for in here, so I might spend some of that soon. And then our joint buffer has got 1,000 in there. Okay, so that's all of those. Okay, let's add these up. 25, 75, 175. Can't really see that, can you? Plus 40, plus 200, 130, 2, 3, 72. Oh. Wow. Okay. So just that section is, can you see that? 35,674. Insane. Now obviously I haven't been doing cash stuffing like this with all the binders for very long. However, I have cash stuffed digitally for a long time. Hence why we've managed to do this, which is incredible. So it really does work. I'm telling you, it really does work. And everyone else will tell you as well. If you haven't tried it, try it. Even if you just do it digitally and just make some saving pots on Monzo or some saving spaces in Starling is a good one, although you don't get interest on those. But if you just want to give it a go and see if it works, I really recommend trying it. Okay, one more binder to go. We're nearly there. Oh. Seems to be a lot this time. I feel like I have added more, but oh, I love it though. I do love it. Right, in our birthdays, we've got 35. So this is for me and my partner. So currently we're saving towards my partner's birthday, and it will be to either go out for dinner or do something, a day out, whatever we decide to do. We've got £100 to spend. Once we've saved, hopefully. So there's 35 in there. Valentine's. We've got 25. Oh, there's people talking outside now. Oh my gosh. I'll just shut the window quickly. Bear with me. Okay. Oh, you can still hear it outside, but it's better than it was. Right, Mother's Day has got £10 in there. Father's Day's got nothing, we spent all that. Other events, there's nothing in there. 200 Club is in this space ready to pay. Our anniversary has got 50.75, and that will get spent in August, which is when our anniversary is. So pumpkin patch, in fact I can just count what's on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. £6. And then Halloween tea has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bonfire night has also got 5. Christmas activities. This one is Christmas Eve, and it's got 25. Christmas market has got £2.55, £10 in there, I think. Hold on, let me check. I think it's got 10, yeah. And then Christmas food has got 5, so they're sharing the same envelope. So 10 in that one, 5 in that one. Christmas gifts, so this is for gifts for our family. We've got 150. And then the last one is New Year. So we've got New Year night in and then New Year night out, and we'll do whichever one we feel like on the day. So we've got 30 in there. So I'm not sure if we might actually be going away again for New Year, which is what we did last year. We went away in the van with my parents and it was amazing. We went up to Scotland and it was great. Loved it. Right. So let's add that column up and then we can add it all together and see how we're doing. So 35, plus 25 plus 10 plus 75 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 25 plus 10, 5, 150 and 30. £381. Okay, so let's add all of my personal together, which I'm excited to see what this comes out at, because I think I might be over the 4,000 mark, just about. So let's see, so we've got 3,851.58 plus 153. Oh no, maybe not. I don't think we are. Oh, we are. Oh, just £4,004.58. Wow. That's crazy. I should have wrote what the previous month was, shouldn't I? I'll find out after. Okay, and then all of the joint things come to. So we've got 220 over here, then we've got 752.27 here, and we've got an incredible 35,674.72. I'm going to make sure I've wrote that in right, because I'm not very good with numbers. Get things the wrong way around all the time. 381. Oh my gosh. 37,000. Wow. And 27.99. So to add that to my personal we've done it. We're over 40k in savings. Can't believe it. Now obviously my partner did get a really good work bonus this month, which is like his yearly bonus. So that obviously has helped tremendously. But yeah, I'm so pleased with that. Let me just quickly find out what last month was. Okay, so last month was £36,708.49, and we were about £150 down on the previous month. But this month, let's see how much we've gone up by. So 21032.57. £4,324.08. I'm so pleased with that. I'm so happy with that. That's amazing. Very happy. So let's hope that we can keep this carrying on until the end of the year. Fingers crossed. I'd love to be over the 50k mark by the end of the year, but I don't know. We might do it. We shall see. So yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for joining me today on this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you're up to, if you've got any plans, what are you saving for, your saving goals, how are you getting on with them. I'm always really interested to see how other people are doing. I hope you're all doing really well. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye.